It's comforting, actually, to hear that I have gestational diabetes, because I know it wasn't all for nothing. And look at my giant bruise. Getting my blood drawn again.
Is this the arm that they... Is that arm any good, or is it just...
I think I have a good arm.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a fist. Okay, put some pressure there.
Not in that. I was told it was going to be less concentrated. Apparently it's going to be more concentrated.
Be a connoisseur. Swish it around in your mouth.
Yucky. It's already making me feel sick.
Guzzle, guzzle, guzzle. Woohoo, she did it. She finished it.
Wow, my belly is getting so big. Okay. Alright, I have to be back at 9:15. They just drew my blood again. You guys saw. I'm here for the 3-hour test. If I fail 2 out of the 4 tests that they're gonna do, then I have it. And she has to go back to school. We'll see what happens. We'll be back here soon. This is all exciting for you guys because you get to see it in like 2 minutes, probably. So for me, it's a 3-hour thing. Hopefully I make it through and it's not miserable, but I already don't feel very good. Okay, so they've taken the first test and I failed it. I failed the fasting blood test. So I will know in about 5 minutes whether or not I passed the second one. I hope I pass. Oh, I don't feel good. I feel really sick. I just feel sick. I have about, I don't know, maybe like 2 minutes before I go in for my third test. I've already failed 2 out of the ones that I've just taken today. So I have a headache. I don't feel good. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna see if I pass this one or not. That one didn't hurt so much as the other one. Alright, so the third test is done. I failed it by 2 points. Because it's so close, they're gonna let the doctor know and see what the doctor says. But just to be safe, they're gonna do the full test. I'm not poked enough apparently, so they're gonna do it one more time and see what the result is from that. Or you can do this one again.
She's already a pincushion.
Whatever one you want.
You haven't run out of blood yet. So if you ever have anybody faint on you?
Yes.
Not here, but yes.
Oh, this looks so good and it smells so good and I am starving. I feel very, very sick. Guess what, everybody? I'm gonna eat it. Is that the stupidest thing ever? I just don't think I'm ever gonna get another jab. And I really, really want it. Even though you failed your test. I failed it, but I only failed it by a couple of points. I don't know what the doctor's gonna say, but if I'm ever gonna do this, now is the time, so I'm gonna do it. I don't remember ever telling you guys about something, but the real reason why I went off of sugar and why I felt like I could even do it, and it was in August last year, I felt strongly like I wanted to change my life. And I knew that I could do better. I started praying. I was actually able to hear what I needed to do to change my life. I never told you guys just because it's really, I didn't tell them, right? It's just really a sensitive subject to me. It's something that was like personal inspiration. I don't want to taint it, you know? Not saying that you guys would make it tainted or anything, but it's just really special to me. Anyways, I prayed about it. I actually heard you need to stop eating sugar and you need to start exercising. And it would be better if you never had sugar ever again. And I was like, holy cow, wow. If he believes I can do it, then I can do it. I knew that I could. And so that's when I stopped eating sugar. My whole life, I felt like changed, really, it did. And I felt like I could do anything as long as like God was behind it and he supported it for me. And something that I thought about today after I took a nap, because I was like, why do I not feel like crying? Why am I not more mad that I have gestational diabetes? Why is this not something that I'm like, why did God give this to me, you know? Or why did he allow this to happen? And I realized the reason why is because he told me 9 months ago, 3 months before I was even pregnant, to stop eating sugar. And if anything right now, it's almost like comforting to hear that I have gestational diabetes, because I know that he was looking out for me all the way back then, before I was even thinking about getting pregnant. So I'm not mad that I have it. I'm almost grateful, because it proves that he was right all along before I even had an inkling of an idea of what I was going to do with my life. He knew what I needed before I even knew what I wanted. So it's comforting, actually, to hear that I have gestational diabetes, because I know it wasn't all for nothing. It wasn't all just because he was testing me to see if I would go off sugar. I'm sure that's part of it, but it's actually really comforting to me, and it's just a really sensitive thing to me, so I haven't told you guys about that part of it yet. But after having this happen, I was like, I think I'm ready to tell them the real reason why I went off sugar and why it's so important to me and why I'm always jabbering about it and blah blah blah. But that's why, and I feel peace right now after hearing that I have that. I feel just peaceful about it. So, what do you think about all of this?
I think that you need to take a longer break before you get pregnant again. And I think that you really need to focus on your personal health and exercise and just get into the best shape of your life. Allow your body to recover fully before getting pregnant. Because there's a lot of nutrients that are sucked out of your body from not only growing a baby inside of you, but also nursing a baby for 9 months to a year after it's born. All those nutrition is coming out of you, and you have to replenish that. You gotta take the time to let your body recover. I feel like you need to take a little bit of a longer break. That's what I think. In a year and a half from now, when you're thinking about getting pregnant again, who knows how you'll feel about it. But I think you need to take a longer break. That's just me. Because I care about your health. I want you to be healthy. I want you to live a long time and not wear out your body prematurely because you're not being careful. You gotta take care of yourself too.
Yeah.
She's like 9 pounds 6 now.
Oh, what was she before?
8'2". She was born 8'2". She's put on over a pound.
Oh my goodness, I forget how little these babies are.
She doesn't feel little to me. I look at her and go, how did she fit in my body?
I've got a compression thingy on.
Oh yeah.